Hi everyone, welcome to the first in my Fun Fold Fridays episodes. We're going to be starting off with pretty simple fun folds, and hopefully at some point we'll get into more complicated because I'll be learning. So this is the first one that I've made. I want to show it to you, and then we're going to make a different one that's in the same suite though. So this is just a regular card base in Night of Navy, 5.5 this way by 4 1/4 this way. This actually was a stitched rectangle out of Balmy Blue that I happened to have in my Balmy Blue paper, so I thought I'm just going to use that. But what I did to it is I took the netting stamp from the Sea of Textures and I used Versamark and I just stamped all over it just to give it a little background something. Why is this not going to focus for me? Still, I need a new high-tech camera, guys. This is driving me nuts. And this is one of the Memories and More cards, the 3x4s, in the Sail Away Home. Come sail away. Come sail away. And actually it's two. There's the card and then there's this blue striped sort of frame piece with the laser cut out, and I put them together and then I popped them up on dimensionals. And these little things here are some of the stickers which come in the pack, and let me show you which ones they are. They were out of here, so they look like that. They just needed a little something sticking out. And then of course these are the trinkets, one ship's wheel and one anchor, which I tied a little piece of the Navy and Sahara sand twine in, and there you are. And then when you open the card, I guess this is called like a card / mini album, I don't know, because you open it and you see this I did stamp with the Sailing Home, this You Are My True North in Balmy Blue, and I just flagged the ends. This is a piece of the designer paper from the same suite and a piece of Whisper White, and then these are all stickers off of one of these sticker sheets, or a couple of them. So I used one of these compasses, I used this You and Me here, and the other thing was a banner from here which looked like that. So that's what I used there. And then this is a Memories and More card, so You Are My True North. And then if you open it up like this, here's two more Memories and More cards and more stickers. The Perfect Day, Today, and this little bit here is was right here, so I just put it at the top there. So there's plenty of room for writing either place here. It would be better to have a picture here and right here because it's more solid, but then you can flip this over and write here or here. Or you put a little picture here and here. So I put love you, fun, happy day, because it's all about this day that they had together. Okay, so that's what this little card booklet is. So there's our fun fold coming out, pretty simple. And all this was a piece of 8.5 by 11 cut in half the long way at 4 1/4, and then these are at 3.5, 3.5, and then at 3.5 you end up with about a 1/2 inch left. So 3.5 and 3.5 is 7, and 3.5 is 10.5, and it's 11-inch paper, so you end up with and I thought about using that, putting it here, but then it folded out the opposite direction, and I didn't like that. So I just went with simple. I just cut the 1/2 inch off and figured I could use that as a banner somewhere else. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the one is glued down, and then all the rest of these. So this is using a lot of the Memories and More cards because I need to use them up, and I don't really know that many people that sail or have boats in my life, so I thought that was cute. So we're going to make one together. We're going to do this one more in the soft suede family, which is the color in here. And I've already cut it and picked out the cards. So what I decided on this one is I'm going to use a piece of the designer paper and a piece of the soft suede, and I've rounded the corners on this piece. And this is 3.5 by 4 1/4. And I don't have another card that I want to use on the outside of this, so we're going to stamp, and we're going to use this, which is a die cut from the Sail Away. What is this called? They're all different. This is called Smooth Sailing. It has this little label here. I'm also die cut this rope and this rope out of gold foil, and so I have them here. Okay, but what I thought I'd do, well, let me stamp first, and we're going to stamp it in the Night of Navy, and it's Here's to You. This one's going to be Here's to You, and that is not out of the Sailing Away Home. That is out of the Seaside Notions. This one here, Here's to You. Okay, so let's stamp that first, because I might end up having to flip it over. You know me. So I hope you all having a good weekend, or Friday so far. Start to your weekend. Yeah, not bad. I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Might not be perfect, but it's perfect enough for me. Alright, so let me close up my ink and get it out of the way so we don't end up wearing it. Now, I was thinking too, I might want to put some texture on the brown, because what I was thinking is, well, actually maybe not, because we're going to actually put this around 3 times like this, which isn't exactly how it's supposed to go. Yeah, I did that wrong. Bring this one back. And it has to go in the middle. There we go. And then what I thought we'd do is bump this up on dimensionals, and we'd have one of these over here somewhere. I think we still need some kind of texture on, and this is going to go across like this. So that's what we're going to do, but I want to add texture to this first. So let me see what I have for texturing that. And we could use, oh, how about planks, like, you know, you walk the plank. It's either got to be the planks or the subtle. I think I'm going to go with the wood. The wood, or the corrugated. No, I think the wood. I think the wood, like a board walker walking the plank or something. So I'm going to pull out the pine wood planks, and I don't know if that's the same number anymore since things are changing at Stampin' Up. So let me run this through my machine. And I just run it through one time for these thicker ones. Sorry, I'm off screen. Okay, so there we go. Put this away. Okay, I like it that better. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put this down. And I could have used this side, but it was going the wrong direction. And I like having the extra pop of color of the navy. So that's what we're going to do. I figured, you know, the holiday stuff is coming out. I better use up my summery stuff a little better. And speaking of which, I actually shouldn't have, but I do have 2 product shares in this suite still available. They were supposed to be sold, but they're not. So anyway. And there we go. Now let me get a glue dot to start our twine. Wrap it around. A piece of fuzz on there or something. There we go. I'm going to put one sort of in the middle here and hope that that will do. We'll just get it started, and we'll wrap one, and maybe one over here. It's going to, the cross is going too far down. Okay, I want it to crisscross a little up a little further, like at least in the middle. There we go. And then right down in that crease of that plank there would be good. And then we'll bring it back, and we're going to stick it on that dot. We're going to cut it with my ribbon scissors. I'm going to cut a little longer and put another glue dot back there. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so that is what we're going to do with that. And I think I'm going to bump that up on dimensionals. I wonder what that white is coming from. Which is what I did on the other. I bumped the front up on dimensionals. So that obviously this is not the fun fold part. And we'll put this in here, put another one there, and one over there, and we'll hope that those glue dots hold that down. Let me see if I can push that up there. All right, it's all good, all good. Oh, you know what? I don't want to put that on just yet because I have to position the, well, we can. It's okay. It'll work out. So we're going to put this on here. And then we're going to put this, and I think I'm just going to slide that under there. And we're going to put a little glue on. I think I want it this way, yeah. This was on some gold foil that I had that wasn't Stampin' Up. And it's the rope piece. So I'm going to put it across, not all the way because some of it has to get cut off. Lift this up a tiny bit. Right in the middle. There we go. And then let me get my non-ribbon scissors and snip it. Okay. Alright, let me move these out of the way. Now we're gonna feel like I need a little something on here, but maybe is there Night of Navy in these? Not in those. I thought I had Night of Navy gems of some sort. That's okay. Maybe we'll use a gold pearl or two just to accent. Or I could put this on here. Maybe I'll do that, like that instead. Okay, let me bump this up on dimensionals. So I don't want it to be, you know, girly because it's obviously for a gentleman. So yeah, I think we'll do that, and then we'll just put this right here like it's part of that rope. I'm liking that. Except that there's a little piece here that didn't pop out and one little dot here. There we go. Okay, now we're good. So I originally liked it up on the corner, but that's because there was no texture on that brown, and now there is. So I'm going to sort of off-center this just a little bit and glue that down there. Okay, so there's our front to our card. Here's to you. And now we're going to do the fold out part. So let me get that. Actually, for the right here on the inside, we're going to put this. And I did that because the first one that's going to be glued down over here has to be where most of the writing happens. Some can go on here, but not most of it. And I just put it on another, I'm putting it on another piece of soft suede, and that is, I think, 3.5 by 4.25. 3.5 by 4.25, because these cards are 3 by I think they're 3.25 by, they're 4 by 3. So sorry. Should have that down by now. 3 by 4 and 4 by 6 are usually the Memories and More cards. I hated to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. So we're going to put this down first, just on the inside cover. And the reason I don't want too much writing to have to occur on that side is because of that dimension on the other side of it. It makes it harder to write. But this will make it more like a little journal, so they can just put the date and place and story for that event or day, something they want to commemorate. I won't be sending these out to anyone. I'll probably be either gifting them or gifting them to the I don't know that I'll gift them to the nursing home, actually, because I don't know that people there would know what they are. I'm not sure. Maybe they would. Okay, so then let's get our little accordion, which again, let's see which way I had it. That's going to show when you first open it, so it's going to be like this. And then in here, we're going to have these. So the first thing I have to do, these go on the other side, is I have to glue this down. So, and I want to put it somewhat adjacent to that one over there. Okay, so let me do that. And again, this is soft suede, and it was 11 inches long minus a ½ inch, and then scored at 3.5 and at 7. Okay. And I like to use my wet, it's actually art glitter glue. I'm going to put it, try and center it, but also line it up sort of with that base there. It's a little bit crooked. There we go. Okay, and let's give it a good rub. And then we can start putting our things down. So this is where I want most of the writing to be able to occur. So we'll put that in here. So this is really easy, very little stamping even. Good way to use up your Memories and More cards. Sort of like a mini within a card. You know? So we're going to move that over here. And then we're going to embellish this with some of the stickers. This one is next. So this can be written on, or a picture could go here actually, or whatever. However, whoever gets this would like to use it. Okay. Then we have this, and I didn't feel like I needed to mat them twice. This is enough. And I got this inspiration from a Swedish crafter named Sari. I don't think she's had recent videos. They've been like a year or two ago, and then go back like 7 years. I was watching one that had a video of hers that had like 29 fun folds, and there were no tutorials. It was just her showing different fun fold type cards that she has made over time. And there was one like this in it, but it was a Halloween one. Or no, it wasn't Halloween. It had to do with Billy Idol, and it had the lyrics to a song in there or something. Sweet Billy, I don't remember. Anyway, but hers, she had them longer and I guess about the same width and like twice as many. So she had to have glued, even if you used 12 by 12 and made them a little wider, she had to have glued some together because it was twice as long as this. And this is 11-inch long, well, 10.5. So to make it longer, you know, you would have had to. Okay, and again, I'm going to put the one that has the most room for writing on the flatter part here. She had to have put some together, so I was originally going to use this, but I don't have a need to do that anymore. Anyway, and I'm okay with it right now. So that's all I'll say about that. Okay, and then we'll do this one. I'm not going to be tucking anything behind her because I want them to be able to write. I'm not distressing anything. I'm just, really, this is keeping it simple for my first Fun Fold Friday for you guys. And I mean, how simple is it? You have one stamp set and a bunch of memories and more cards of the smaller variety. Okay, now let's pull out our sticker sheets. So there we have our little fold out. I think it's pretty cool. So you can see this is the brown variety, but we do need a little touches of color here and there, right? Well, we have a sailboat. We can put a little sailboat on. Simply having a great day. I think that should go somewhere, maybe here or maybe here. Simply having a great day. I like that there. Not really adding any color. Oops, that's not centered with the, okay, center with the point tab. Maybe up a little bit. There we go. I think that should work. That's pretty good. All right, and then it says, here's to making every moment count. I think we could put that right on here underneath the lighthouse, sort of like I did with the compass in the other one. I could put it across the lighthouse. Can I get things on straight? Can I? Even so hard I try to do it. There we go. And let's see what we have on this one. Little flag somewhere. Maybe we could bring in a little blue. Hang on. Little blue compass on here, or a white with blue. Maybe we use one of those. I think I like it better on this one. I don't know. Let me see. Ooh, here. We'll put that on this one. Just a little something, you know. And we have green in here. Oh, we could have a flag going down the other way. Just like a flag within a flag here, right? A little layering there. Add a little pop of color. And maybe just some words now. If we have some other words in here we could use. Where's the ones? We have thanks so much, nice, celebrate. You could put celebrate somewhere. What's our sentiment here? Here's to you. Yeah, let's use celebrate. Here's to making every moment count. Maybe here we'll put celebrate. We won't put it down tight till we get it straight. And I think over here we'll just put a sailboat. And I think we'll put a blue one, just add a pop of color. There. That might be it. Although I feel like I need something up here, just something small. Well, this says North Beach on the words here. Maybe I don't really want to use that. Maybe one of these little anchors. Although that's green and I was not really wanting to use green. I think maybe I'll use another flag, but I'll use this lighter blue one here. I'll just put this over here. There, a little bit of color on most of the pages except this one. And on this one, I think maybe I'll get out the little birds and stamp them. And I think I'll use navy, actually. Oops. Supposed to put them on the right way, huh? Just add a pop of color on that one. So each one will have just a little pop of color. And I better test that. Hang on, guys. I have a little bit too much ink on there. Let me clean my stamp. It didn't clean good. I didn't have it on there right, that's why. Okay, now let's try that again. You see what's happening? I'm getting some blue down along the edges of the sponge here, or the stamp, and that's going to show up on my stamping when I put it down to paper, and I do not want that to happen. So I'm going to have to try and press lighter on that bottom one. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay. All right, wonderful. Oh, phew. Took a few tries, but I don't know why. I must have been squishing too hard on the one end or something getting that. But I'm just cleaning my stamp, and now it's nice and clean. Put my ink away. And then if we put it this way, each one has just a little pop of blue, and that ties in with the blue here. So there's our finished fun fold card. And I hope you enjoyed that for Fun Fold Friday, the first in the series. Here's the other one. And there we are, our two fun folds. This one in the blue and balmy blue, navy and balmy blue. It's like a mini within a fun card. And this one more with the wood and the rope. Here's to you. And that's more in the soft suede, and it's on Whisper White Thick. I might not remember to mention that, with just a little pop of blue throughout. And I actually could die cut another rope if I wanted to and put it in, but I think we have enough little blue accents everywhere. So that's it. Those are our two fun folds for Fun Fold Friday. Hope you'll come back next Friday and see what I have in store next week. All right. Everyone, just a quick reminder that Justine Stone's party is still going on through the 15th of August. Here is her host code, S7PGBJU2. In case you are interested in purchasing anything that I've used today or any other products, I'd love to have you as a customer. And I will be putting these out on my blog, and I will also link the products used in the video description below. May not be for like an hour or two after the video goes up, but it will be out there. So I hope that you will consider purchasing through me, but with Justine's party host code, so that she gets some credit and can get some wonderful things. And she's having prizes. Every time a new order goes in, she's adding a prize to her prize package, which she'll have a drawing for at the end of the party. So I hope that you'll consider purchasing with her. And also don't forget that next week I'll have my pre-order here for the holiday catalog, and I can't wait to show you what I've gotten. So please make sure you come back. And then again next Friday, well, next Tuesday night is my live, and next Friday is the Fun Folds Friday again, but the 15th is Thursday next week. So be sure that if you want anything, please place your order through Justine's party before next Thursday, so that she gets credit and that'll help both of us out. Thank you so much to all those who have already ordered through Justine and Justine and me, anyway. And also, thank you all for watching and commenting. I love listening to. I love reading your comments and everything. And also, thanks for the thumbs ups. That really helps my channel out a lot. The views and the thumbs ups really help get me up in YouTube's algorithms somewhere. I don't know. So I do appreciate that. All right, guys, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.